I'm going to tell you guys now that this is probably going to be the most confusing and odd reading vlog that I have done so far. Hello everyone, it's Belle. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, hello, and if you've come back, thank you so much. Today it is time for another reading vlog. Now, as I was saying in the intro there, I'm gonna be so for real and so honest with you guys. This reading vlog has been so bizarre. I did obviously post a little earlier saying that this one was gonna be coming a little bit late. One, because obviously it was my birthday this past week and I had a lot of festivities on, hence why I didn't really have much time to work. This reading vlog has changed title at least 3 or 4 times. I did originally think that this was going to be a reading romance books for 24 hours. I then thought it was going to be reading new release romances for a week, and it has now turned into today's video, which is reading new releases for 1 week. I'm really excited to show you guys what we got through. Obviously, I'm coming to you from the end of this week because the original intro is now no longer valid. You guys may also realize I do have a new camera. Not only will you see my hair color change, but also the camera quality change. So yes, you will see a bit of back and forth between my old camera and my new camera. I am just going to pretty much get right on into today's video. So you guys know the drill. Let's get comfy, let's get cozy, and let's get right on into this vlog. Okay, so to give you guys a little bit of a time at the moment, it is 4:39 p.m. in the afternoon. It is Sunday afternoon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down to the bottom because I have it saved. I'm going to put my 23 hours, 59 minutes and 59 second timer on. So we have started. So we officially have the timer started for this challenge. I'm so excited. So I'm going to tell you guys the book that I'm currently reading. I'm going to include it in this video because I am only 130 pages into it and it's almost a 500-page book. It is Bourbon and Proof by Victoria Wilder. I did talk about these books a lot in my July reading wrap-up. I literally read Bourbon and Lies and Bourbon and Secrets so quickly. I devoured them. These were the books that reignited my love for romance again and reminded me why I love the genre and why it is my primary genre. So for a bit of context about this one here, this is the 3rd book in this trilogy. It follows our eldest brother Ace and his brother's best friend Hadley. So I really love, one of my favorite things about this trilogy is that we've sort of had, like, we have the brother's best friend, but it's like not like the girl's brother's best friend. This is this guy's brother's best friend and he has like a girl best friend. Her name's Hadley. We have seen these two sort of playing a little bit of a cat and mouse flirting game for the last 2 books and we have been waiting for their story. I have been waiting for their story. I'm so excited for it. So you have Hadley, who owns Midnight Proof, which is the bar in this small town. They're in Fiasco in Kentucky. And then you have Ace, who is the eldest brother of the Fox brothers. They run Fox Distillery. They obviously produce bourbon, hence why it's a Bourbon Brothers series. And what I am so excited about this one is that it is a marriage of convenience. You guys know anything marriage of convenience, marriage in Vegas, it's like my bread and butter. And you guys know like childhood friends to lovers. It's just gonna be so good. So I am gonna continue reading this on my Kindle because they are on Kindle Unlimited. Highly recommend. I'm on chapter 12. What I'm gonna do quickly, guys, is I'm gonna go to the store and get some snacks and some soda, and then I will come back and we will continue Bourbon and Proof. Oh my god, yum. Hello besties, it is I think an hour into the challenge now. We are just gone over an hour on the clock. So update time on Bourbon and Proof, guys. I am just flying through this book. I'm now on page 204. So I read what, like 70 pages in the last hour, which that's fast for me. I usually read about 50 pages per hour. So I am definitely ahead of schedule. Guys, this book is so good. It's like I said, marriage of convenience, but we literally only have just agreed upon the arrangement for this marriage at the halfway point, which I kind of love. We're like slowly getting into it. It is just so good. The found family in this, it's they're 2 characters that like, she is so overtly like flirty and is like, I'm calling the shots in this marriage, like walk him like a dog type of vibe. I'm gonna keep going with my Fanta and my lollies, my little sugar-free gummies, and then I'll update you guys hopefully when I reach just after the halfway point. I am just a girl, okay? I am just a girl. And my biggest weakness of all weaknesses is my wife, okay? Is my wife. If this man, okay, in a marriage of convenience, literally this man just got married and it's my wife. When it's in italics, like nobody understands. These books, if you guys have not heard of this series before, please read it. I gave book 1 4 stars. I gave book 2 5 stars. It's like one of my all-time favorite books. I feel like this is on the road to being another 5 star. I'm nothing but weak and simping for a man that calls his fake wife my wife. You know that it's nighttime when I've got my horrendous little light out, okay? The cool lighting is really bad. I'm really sorry, you guys. We are officially 3.5 hours into this lovely little challenge now, and I have 35% left of this book, so I'm at 65%. Guys, these books are so spicy. Like, I can't even like... And it's good. Like, you know how sometimes like some books can have like too much spice and it's a little bit there for like shock factor and it's not really like warranted? These books, the spice is crazy. You know, obviously we are revolving around some brothers that like their whiskey. And let's just say that literally in each of these books so far, they get creative with the whiskey during their spicy scenes. Okay, that's literally all I'm gonna say. It's 8:30 and 8:30 is like my bedtime. I really am a grandma. I'm a grandmama. So I'm gonna eat a snack. So I'm gonna eat one of these Fiber One chocolate popcorn bars that are low sugar. I'm doing low sugar at the moment, you guys. This is the time of the night where I start to get loopy. If you're wondering why I decided to start the challenge so late at night, me too. But also I wanted to try it this way because usually I will start these challenges like in the morning and I will start maybe at like 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning and then it gets to 7, 8 o'clock at night and I'm tired. So I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna read more of this. Guys, the absolute primal urge, and you guys need to stop me from doing it. The primal urge that I have to pull out all of my Halloween and fall decorations and decorate my room. It's not funny. I am craving fall and it's literally the 3rd of August. Someone needs to stop me. I need to be stopped because I will put these decorations out tonight. I'm gonna be annoying again. I really am, okay? I'm really sorry, but I am gonna be annoying. Get your hands off my wife. Don't look at my wife. Stay away from my wife. It would do it for me every single time. All right, you guys, it is 10:15 at night and I am zoinked. I think we are going to turn this video from a 24-hour reading challenge to a read with me week. So we're just going to read romance books for a week. Teddy's in bed. He's ready for bed. And I think I am too. I'm on chapter 34. So I have 15% left of the book. And it says I only have about an hour and 40 minutes left of the book. So hopefully I finish this early tomorrow and then we can start our next book. So let's go to bed and I will catch up with you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody. It is the next day. I have a very busy day today. I've got physio this morning. Actually, I got 2 physio sessions this morning till 9 o'clock. Then I definitely have to do some work, probably between 10 to 12. And then after that, I'll definitely be back to do some reading. But an update on Bourbon and Proof. I now have like 50 pages left. I woke up this morning and literally all I wanted to do was keep reading. And you know a book is good. One thing I really love about these books, like in this series, and what might be key to like romantic suspense novels, is that in place of like a 3rd act breakup, we have 3rd act confrontation in line with like the suspense and mystery plot line, which I enjoy so much because you guys know I hate the 3rd act breakup. I think it is a lazy writing device. So I think that's what I'm loving about this series so much, is that our couples are just so strong and solidified that the 3rd act conflict comes in the form of plot rather than breakup. So I'm absolutely loving this. I'm like low-key so sad that this is the last book in this series because I have loved it so much. So far I can see this book like definitely being a 5 star. Yeah, I'm loving. So I'm thinking it's going to be like a 4.75. The second book so far is like my favorite. Every time I see the couple from that book turn up, I like smile and get all giddy. Anyways, I have to go. I'm going to go quickly have some breakfast. I'm going to keep reading this and I'd say when I get back, I'll probably be done with it and be ready to start the next book. Guys, I'm about to start crying. I have never read, and you guys will know if you've read like small town romance books before. I've never read a small town romance book where, like, if you've read a small town romance book before, you know there's usually like a matriarch or like a father figure or a grandfather figure, right? If you've read like Elsie Silver, Chestnut Spring series, you have, you know, Harvey. If you've read the, you know, Rebel Blue Ranch, I cannot remember the name, but there's one there. There's always one, right? Anyway, there is a grandfather in this and his name's Grizz. I have never read a final chapter in a series. Guys, it's in his point of view. So enjoy if I start crying because I've already started crying. I'm done. Bonus epilogue. Guys, there's a bonus epilogue. I have to read the bonus epilogue. Are you kidding me? Book number 1 of this video is done. Bourbon and Proof. We're done. I'm officially finished with the Bourbon Boys trilogy. And I don't know how to feel. I feel numb. Like I was saying to you guys, this was a series that like when I started it at the end of last week, I didn't realize it was going to reignite my love for romance again and like reignite my love for cowboy romance. So my heart just feels so full. It was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful series. I definitely think that book 2, Bourbon and Secrets, was my favorite. That was 5 stars. This was almost a 5-star. I think I'm going to give this a 4.75. There were some pacing issues in it, but I still loved it. And these guys were freaks, okay? They were freaky deaky. Very excited to see where Victoria Wilder goes next. She does have another series coming out called The Whiskey Women, and apparently it just said in the back of the book there that we have already met the male main character of book 1, so that is really exciting. So yeah, oh my god, I don't know how to feel. Guys, this series was so good. I highly recommend, like I was saying, if you really love like a small town cowboy romance setting but you're wanting to push it to something that is a little bit more on the like romantic suspense side, I highly recommend this series. I'm gonna give it a 4.75 stars and a 4 chili spice because like I was saying, this was so spicy. This was like definitely the spiciest in the series. We went to some adult clubs. We played with some BDSM elements in here. Guys, these covers also are just so gorgeous. Like literally, are you kidding me? Look at that. That being said, that is book 1 for this video done. Now I really want to start an arc next. I do need to put my Kindle on charge because it's literally on, I don't even know, 24%. But the book that I'm going to read next is a book that my lovely bestie Mads Rafferty sent me, and it is Breaking Point, which I'm so excited to get into. This is Mads' sports romance like debut and also her romance debut. So if you are aware, Mads Rafferty is an Australian author, and so far she has written a romantasy series. It's still going, and she has written a thriller, and I read Deadly Occupants, her thriller, last month, and I absolutely loved it. So I'm so excited to have my hands on an early copy of Breaking Point. Now Breaking Point does get released on the 26th of August, so make sure you guys mark your calendars. I'm so excited. I want to go into this one blind. Let me put this on charge and load up the book, and I will come back when I have an update for you. God, my hair is getting colored in like 2 days and it cannot come soon enough. This is a message for bestie Mads Rafferty. I'm 52 pages into this book and I'm crying. Not just getting teary. I literally just cried. Breakdown level crying. This book's gonna ruin my life. We have 50 pages in and I'm crying. It is that serious. First of all, this book is gonna eat. It's gonna eat the house down boots, okay? Because we've got an artist and we have an ice hockey player. Guy who just can't get himself in check, is a party boy, right? His coach has basically said, you're not team captain until you pull yourself together. He also needs a new assistant, and our female main character, Bella, needs a new job so that she can look after her mother and pay for her mother's treatments. So I'm just getting into that, but she's just got the job as his assistant. This storyline with Bella and her mother, it's going to ruin my life. It's going to ruin my life. Hello, besties. It's later in the day, obviously. Hello, everybody. How are we? It has been a day, okay? It's been a very, very busy day. I feel like I've done a lot, but nothing at all at the same time. I have glasses and sunglasses on my face. That is really where we're at. It is now 4:20 in the afternoon, and I wanted to give you guys an update on Breaking Point because I am 27% into Breaking Point, so I am 140 pages in. Guys, like I was showing you in that clip, this book is so emotional. Like, I was not expecting it. I was expecting a happy, silly, funny, sports romance. It is that, but it's also very sad. There is going to be a lot of trauma and a lot of pain on both party sides. I'm already seeing, but we're also going to have a lot of fun. We've got Grayson, who is the captain of this ice hockey team, as I was saying, and he sort of has a pretty shocking reputation at the moment, and his team threatens to sort of have him like traded, like they want to trade someone else in for his position. Basically, that is due to his behavior over the last year because something, again, very traumatic happened in his life. And then you have Bella, who has just been fired from her job, and she is an artist, and basically she needs a job because she, as I said, she's taking care of her mum, looking after her mum's medical bills. I think her friend Layla ends up applying for this assistant position for her. She ends up getting the job and working for Grayson. However, once Grayson sort of gets like threatened that he's going to be kicked off the team, his manager sort of suggests that he should fake date somebody reasonable and sensible and family friendly who is not like a puck bunny or anything like that. And she sort of suggests the idea to Bella, who freaks out. And that is sort of where I'm at the moment, which I am really, really loving. However, you guys, I'm gnawing at the bars of my enclosure because look what literally rocked up at my bookstore 3 days early. I'm so excited. You guys know how much I love Assistant to the Villain, and this was not supposed to come out until the 7th of August. It's now the 4th, so for at least 3 more days, but I got a text whilst I was doing some work earlier saying that it was in store, and I freaked out, so I ran down and got it immediately. This series means literally everything to me. I love it so much, and the way I was like in the car park and I started reading it and I was like, I have to stop. I have to stop myself. This vlog just keeps changing and changing and changing. I'm gonna try and keep it to be a romance only vlog, but I think this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna read Breaking Point and then I'm gonna finish Breaking Point and then I have to start this. I know I said that I was gonna do Man Eater straight after, but I can't wait. No. This needs to happen. So this might just be a read with me vlog. It really might be. Just read new releases with me. I'm gonna keep reading Breaking Point now and then we'll update you guys when I have more to say. Hello everyone, update time. It is a lot later in the night. So tired as well, you guys. It is 10 to 8 at nighttime and I wanted to give you guys an update on Breaking Point because I'm flying through this. I am now like 300 pages into this. Guys, this is so good. I was very funnily just talking to Mads over voice note and I was just saying to her that I feel like it's been so long since I've had that like giddy kicking my feet feeling reading an ice hockey romance. I don't want to put it down. Like I have these things I need to do like sleep and I don't want to do them because I just want to keep going. It's got a beautiful blend of like so many things. It has the comedy, it has the found family, it has like the comedic side character who's just an absolute goofball. There's very heavy emotional topics in here. There's really great representation in here too. The romantic moments are just so swoon worthy and the things that this man is saying, honestly, he is like spitting poetry. I have like just got so many highlights already of this book. I think I'm going to have a shower and get into my pajamas and then I might read a little bit more tonight, but I think next time I check in with you guys, it will be in the morning. Wouldn't be surprised if I read another 10% of this before I go to bed, but I will check in with you guys in the morning. The sun is finally out. You guys, it's gonna be a BEA beautiful day today. It is so sunny. Good morning. How is everybody? Guys, you're gonna laugh at me. This morning, I literally took my Kindle on my walk. I took my Kindle on my walk this morning because I literally was so itching to like read this book and keep going. I really am loving it, guys. It's been so long since I've read a sports romance where like he is yearning and they're not just like falling into bed. Sometimes you guys know I love a spicy book. Like Bourbon and Proof, that was so spicy and I loved it for its own thing. Sometimes I like need that emotional connection to bring a romance home and that is what this is doing. This book is so good, okay? I'm now eating a protein bar, 72% in. It says I have an hour and 50 minutes left of reading. I reckon I could do it in an hour and a half. So I think I'm going to plonk my little bum back in bed and I'm gonna keep reading and then hopefully the next time I speak with you guys, I'll be done. So if you're wondering why I have my sunglasses on and I'm crying at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, it's because, yeah, this book's about to ruin my life and I'm literally gonna be sending all of my therapy bills to Mads. Okay, so I'm just gonna get this on camera because I know I'm gonna cry, so. You know when you read a book and you're like, oh yeah, this is leading up to it, but it's not gonna happen, it's fine. You see those tears down my face. Fair warning, anybody who decides to pick this up on the 26th of August, 1, you definitely should, but 2, get some dang tissues. You know what? This book is so fucked. I have plans to go out in public after this. What am I supposed to do now? This is sick and twisted. Look at my face. I literally can't. Are you serious right now? This book is so sad. You know, this book should be called Breaking Point, not because it's about ice hockey, but because it's a breaking point for me. All right, you guys, so I finished Breaking Point. Now say it with me. Did I finish Breaking Point or did Breaking Point finish me? Honestly, I still don't know. Needless to say, this book was 5 stars, okay? Like genuinely, I've been saying this to a lot of people and you guys know I have been like a ice hockey hater for the last 2 months or so because I just feel like ice hockey has become so repetitive. I know what the tropes are gonna be. I know where the story's gonna go and they all end up in the nice little wrapped up bow where they get married and have kids at the end. Like I just got so bored of the carbon copy copy books that were being released. So, you know, when Mads did send this to me, I did say to her, I was like, babe, just gonna let you know in advance that I have been an ice hockey hater recently. Like I've shown you guys over the last like couple of days reading this, genuinely, I could not put this book down. The amount of insane and stupidity it was for me to take this on my walk this morning just shows you guys how much I was like itching to know what was going to happen and see where these characters were going to go and where the story was going to progress. I was giddy. I was kicking my feet so many times. And guys, honestly, the like hero of this book is the emotional elements to it and the emotional storyline. Like genuinely, you guys just saw how much that story affected me. It like made me burst into tears and bawl my eyes out, which I feel like I haven't had a really big cry at a book in such a long time. I think this is just such a surprise how much I ended up like loving this. I can't believe how good it was. Needless to say, this is obviously going to be 5 stars. I am so excited to see where she takes the series next because I think I have a little bit of a hint as to who is going to be next. And what I love about this, you guys, like I was saying, it does not follow that traditional like sports romance formula where I know where it's going to go, who the next characters are going to be, what the dynamics are going to be. I was just so impressed and I cannot wait to write my review on this either. So I think we're going to go obviously for a 5 star and I think we're going to go for a 1.5 chili spice. There was only one spicy scene, but boy was it good. It was so spicy. So, and I liked it. I feel like a man who yearns is a man who earns. You don't need to fill your book with spicy scenes. So yeah, I just love this. So I'm actually about to go shopping now and meet up with Mads, funnily enough, which you guys will have seen before this. I'm doing a book shopping video for my birthday. So I'm going to go down to the shops now. But when we get back, the next clip you'll see for this video will be me starting Maneater. Hello besties. I just got back from the shops with Mads. It was so much fun. I always have the best time with her. We just laugh so much and carry on like pork chops. You guys will have seen the vlog of that before this goes up. So if you want to go check out us being Looney Tunes in the shops, go and check that out. Anyways, now that I'm home, it is about 8 o'clock and what I want to do is I want to have a shower and I want to get into bed so that I can start my next read, which is going to be Maneater by Morgan Elizabeth. This does come out actually on my birthday, so on the 7th of August. Now, I actually don't know anything about this other than I think our female main character is obviously like a secret agent or something like that. It is a romance. I'm really excited. I will say with Morgan Elizabeth's books, I feel like I have had an even split of books that I have loved and given 5 stars and some that I think are kind of weak. So I'm always very grateful when I do receive an arc of her books, but I am very skeptical going in. So I'm going to try to go into it with a better like frame of mind. So I'm hoping that Maneater is more promising and delivers because yeah, I just really want, and like the cover is so cute. I'll obviously put it on the screen, but I'm going to try to read maybe 10% of the book tonight and then I will update you guys in the morning. Hello everyone. It is the next day. It's currently 5 to 11. I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of an update because last night I started reading Maneater. Guys, I don't know what it is and I don't know if it's just like my mentality. Yeah, I read like 2 chapters of Maneater before I fell asleep. Now guys, I don't know if, like I was saying last night, this is like my mentality because of like how hit or miss Morgan Elizabeth's books have been, or maybe it's because I've just been like on such a high with my romances lately. I need a book to grip me within the first couple of chapters, and if it isn't, then I'm like, ugh. So I think I'm going to have to change this vlog again. And I think this vlog is now going to be reading new releases for a week because I kind of want to put this down for now. I believe I don't have to have my content out for this until like the 22nd or something, even though it comes out in a couple of days. So guys, I think I'm going to start Accomplice to the Villain because guys, I need to. It's essential to my health. Like I said, I have been waiting for this book for so long and I just feel like I need to read it. Now, funny thing with this here, you guys saw that I obviously got this early and then I like put it on my story saying that I like went and got it, and then I got an email from Penguin saying that there is a copy coming for me in the mail. It's just not going to be there like before release date, so they're like, don't go out and buy it, like we're sending you one. And I'm like, guys, I already bought it. I'm like, should I wait for that copy to come in the mail or do I just start this one and then I like give the other one away? I don't know, because I don't know when that is even going to get here. But I have been so excited to read this. For those who don't know, this is the 3rd book in the Assistant to the Villain series. So far it has been Assistant to the Villain, Apprentice to the Villain, and now Accomplice to the Villain. I love these books. They are the most perfect, like cozy comedic romanticides with a romance that is so slow burn. Literally, it could be going at a snail's pace and I would say make it slower. make it slower. I love slow burn. I really, really, really do. I do have to do some work now because it's my birthday tomorrow, you guys, and I literally have so much to do before then. So I'm trying to get a bunch of TikToks filmed and edited and what have you. So I'm gonna do that now, and then I think I'm going to start this. Who knows? Maybe the package from Penguin will rock up before then, but we'll see. You guys, look what just rocked up. You know what's so funny? I was literally about to like vlog a little bit with the copy I already had because I organized like some tabs, but now this box is here. Let me show you. How cute. I love the boxes from Penguin. They are so cute, guys. The mug, I'm literally like geeking out over it so hard. It literally says Accomplice to the Villain. It's blue on the inside. It matches the cover perfectly. And the back has Kingsley. Oh my God. If you know, you know. I'm gonna go make myself a sugar-free hot chocolate, and then I reckon it's about time that we start this book. So let's do it. Hello everyone. Oh my God. Can you see the smile on my face? So I thought I'd give you guys a bit of an update. I think it's like 2 o'clock or something like that. Yeah, it's 20 past 2. I am now like 30 pages in, I think. I'm 30 pages into Accomplice to the Villain because A, I'm trying to savor this, but B, I have just been highlighting because honestly, you guys, I can't express to you how funny these books are. Like, they are the most stupid books, and I'm just laughing like a 12-year-old. Like, I literally, anytime there's something funny, I'll be highlighting, and I literally just write bah on the bottom because I can't. It's so stupid. Like, the villain is like always so jealous, and then he just does the like dumbest stuff. Like, he comes in and he's talking to Tatiana, who's like the healer, and he's like, Tatiana, I need you to look in on Bradley in our finance department. She's like, why? He's like, he fell down the stairs. She's like, how? He goes, I pushed him. And he says, or rather, he happened to be at the end of my hands when they were extending. Literally, like I say, these books are like cozy comedic fantasy, right? They are so stupid that they are so genius. Does that make sense? I know this book's gonna take me forever to get through because I'm just having such a fun time. I really do love these books so much. Hey besties, it is 4:30 currently. Now I do need to pause my reading for the day because I need to start editing my vlog that's going up on Friday because I'm about to go out to dinner as well. I want to try and at least edit the vlog part so tomorrow I can just film the haul and edit that part of the video. Anyways, I am now 100 pages into Accomplice to the Villain and I'm having so much fun. As you guys saw in that first clip, like honestly, these books are a book you read for the vibes and the vibe only. I always say, because I think this was on Goodreads I saw it, that these books are like The Office meets Once Upon a Time. Like, it's very much got that like magical medieval type of like Regency vibe to it, but it also has the comedy and the comedic elements of like The Office. It really has those like moments where you're almost like looking into the camera, and it's just so funny. Most of my highlights, I think I've only highlighted like a couple of things, but so far all my highlights have been like comedic lines, and genuinely like the first one was literally on like page 2. These books are so good. I love them. I don't know what it is. It's like crack. That's the only sort of way I can describe it. I wish I didn't have to do anything right now because I'd probably sit and read a lot more of it. I'm going to do a bit of editing now, and then I think maybe tomorrow or maybe later tonight, I will video a little bit more of me reading this because I would definitely like to get through some more before I go away for the weekend. Hello guys. If you can't tell already, I am on a brand new camera right now and I am literally so giddy. It is my birthday today and I was very, very, very kindly gifted a brand new camera from my parents, and I just want to give it a try because I think I'm going to continue the rest of the vlog on the new camera. We're going to try and read a little bit more of Assistant to the Villain now because I pretty much have a jam-packed weekend. I am going to take you guys with me when I read over the weekend, but I'm going out for dinner tonight and I'm going shopping with my mum very soon. So I think what I want to do now, I don't know what the time is, but I would like to get a little bit more of this read because as you guys know, I'm just itching to find out what happens next. So yes, please bear with me whilst I work out the new camera, but so far I'm very happy. It's not even trying to reach anything in the background, which is awesome. Yeah, I'm very happy with this camera. So let's keep reading. Good morning guys. It is, I think, a couple of days later. I didn't do any reading yesterday, so it's gonna be, I don't know, interesting. I really need to have this vlog finished by tomorrow, so we are gonna girl boss try to finish this book today in the trip. Oh, yeah. We are now at the apartment that I booked for my birthday. I'll have to show you guys around a little bit, but like that is like the little table that I made up last night. I'll show you guys some more tonight, but I'm gonna try and get through, I think I'm like 150 pages into this now. Oh no, 130 pages into Accomplice to the Villain. And bestie Lucy, she's in the background there. She's reading Assistant to the Villain right now. So we're definitely going to be with Evie and, oh, almost spoiled something.
Don't spoil it.
I'm not going to spoil it. I do this every time I talk about the book. I always say like Evie and the villain I have to say, but I can't say. Oh, you know his name. Okay, cool. Okay.
Awesome.
I thought for some reason they only announced it in like the second book that his name's.
Babes, I'm all over it.
We're going to go walk to breakfast now. It's probably like a 15-minute walk, and then we're going to have some brekkie, read, and then pretty much today we're going to spend the majority of like the mid-morning. What is that?
Hot girlies.
Oh my god, your beds. Where did you get those from?
What's his face?
Because I need them. I went to Kmart and bought some thick ones. Anyways, we're gonna walk, eat, and spend most of the day reading. So I'll come back to you guys when I have an update. So just so everybody knows, I'm about to become so annoying. This book's gonna be 5 stars, okay? 5 stars for Fives alone. It is really that serious. It's really that serious. It's really funny, guys, because I'm reading, I think I said this morning, my friend Lucy is reading the first book, Assistant to the Villain. So she's sort of like 2 books behind where we're at in the story. So I like am trying to keep it all. The slow burn and tension of like what is happening between our couple. It's just been going for the last like 3 books, and I'm like, I've been patiently waiting. I think I'm about to get what I have been waiting for. I swear to God, Hannah Nicole, if I read this and it doesn't happen, you will receive my therapy bill. I do fear that it is that serious. You guys, someone has just mentioned a mirror, okay? Everybody just listen to Freaky Deaky by Doja Cat, because there's a line about a mirror on the ceiling. Oh my God, Sam's alive. She's finally... Guys, our friend Sam has been gone all day, and she just told me that she's had her phone in 5 months. And we thought that she was gone. We didn't know where she was. Oh my God. Anyways, they have just mentioned a mirror, and like on the front of this, there is a mirror. I don't know if you guys can see, but there is a mirror on the front of this. If I get a mirror scene in this, you will see me on the news. It is that serious. You will see me on the news. Hey besties, we are back home, and I have finished the 3rd and final book of this video, which is Accomplice to the Villain. I don't know if it's because I'm so tired or if I just really love this series. I'm crying. Okay, I'm crying a lot because I feel like this is very much a series that you read like for the characters and like for their development, and because you love them a lot and they sort of feel like a second family to you. That's how reading these books makes me feel, and I just like, I'm very emotional finishing book 3. Hannah Nicole Mara, I'm sending you my therapy bill again, and then I would like book 4 now, please and thank you. I will happily wait, but this was just so full of, you know, the humor and the banter and the romance and the found family and the tension and high stakes and like everything that I've loved about the previous 2 books. There is just something in this that is like comedic gold. I feel like I've never read a book or a series like it where the humor is just so funny. I wish I had a little bit more footage of Lucy and I reading them yesterday, because like she was just like sitting across from me reading Assistant to the Villain, and she was just laughing, like belly laughing so hard. Her like legs were up in the air, like she was just laughing so hard. The whole day we were like going back and forth, and I was telling her like some spoiler-free funny lines. It's just so effortlessly funny. I have never read anything like it. I will say, as the books are progressing, we are getting like a lot more point of views from the other characters, and I will say I do find those moments, I would say, weaker than the moments that it is narrated by, you know, the villain and Evie. I understand the relevance of the point of views, but there was one point of view in here in particular that I could have done without. Like I would rather have swapped it out for like more of Evie and the villain, because I really do think that it was kind of like pointless to have that point of view. There were other point of views that were added into this one in particular that I found very, very, very entertaining and like very hilarious as well. So I need the last book now. I do believe this is only going to be 4 books. Anyway, so I'm actually going to settle on either a 4.5 or a 4.75 for this one. I'm sure tomorrow when I sit and do like a full recap, I'm gonna give it 4.5 stars. Guys, I'm gonna give it a 1 chili spice. I'm gonna give it 1 chili spice. Okay, I'm not gonna spoil it. Yeah, guys, that is the last book for today's video. All right, you guys, so I thought I would quickly do a little rapid fire final thoughts on the 3 books that I did read this week. Honestly, overall, really, really, really solid week. Usually, and I've said this, the new releases this year have been low-key really lackluster. I just feel like there's all this hype around them, and they're usually from authors that I really love, and I can just tell that not a lot of love has has been given to them. So I am just over the moon that the 3 books that we did get through were literally like 4.75 and above. So let me show you. So obviously we started this week out finishing Bourbon and Proof. Now I'm obviously including this as a new release because this only got released at the end of June this year. So it is a 2025 new release. I loved this. I loved this whole series, as I have said countless times. It was just a really great blend of like your small town cowboy romance elements with the suspense. So I am going to give that one a 4.75 star, and I'm going to give it a 4 chili spice because that one was definitely the spiciest out of the trilogy. I'm so excited to see what Victoria Wilder decides to write next. I do believe she's now writing the Whiskey Women series. I definitely think that my favorite in the series was Bourbon and Secret. Somebody actually just asked me on one of my reels who my favorite man ended up being. It was definitely Lincoln. Next up, oh my god, should I get my new Kindle Colorsoft? My new Kindle that I have decorated. I'm really sorry if you can't see it. The glare is not a vibe on these clear cases. But I read, I think my favorite read of this week. You can't even see it. It is Breaking Point by Mads Rafferty. The Kindle Colorsoft, I'm really like, where's the color? Like, I can't see the color. Like, it's so faint and my brightness is up quite high. So there we go. That's better, I think. Breaking Point. Guys, I absolutely adored this book. I am so impressed by every book that I've read by Mads so far, and for this being her like romance debut, sports romance debut, it is just spectacular. I was not expecting this book to be as emotional as it was, and I truly think that is one of the elements that like towed this book over the line to being a 5-star read. It had a beautiful blend of the comedic friendship groups. It had the found family elements. It had swoon-worthy romances. I was kicking my feet. I didn't want to literally do anything else other than read this book. I took my Kindle on a walk outside, which I think is mental institution behavior. The emotional elements like were just done so well. You guys saw the way I just lost my mind and was crying so hard. I truly think it like sets itself apart from your standard ice hockey romances, because you guys know how I've been feeling about those lately. This one does come out on August 26th or 27th, depending on where you are in the world. So please do yourselves a favor and pick it up. It will be on Kindle Unlimited as well. So good. So please go and pick that one up. Finally, obviously, I finished Accomplice to the Villain, which was again my most anticipated release for the back half of 2025, and I was not disappointed. I can't express the level of goofy and silly that these books are, and it is one of the elements that just makes them so good. Like, it really sets itself apart from anything else that I have read before. We also just have these emotional moments in this that go like, how are we making this really raw emotional moment work in this book that just doesn't take itself seriously? It just works, and Hannah Nicole makes all of them blend so beautifully together. This one just missed the 5-star. I'm gonna give it a 4.75 star and a 1 chili spice as well. It missed the 5-star because I think, as I was saying, there was a point of view in here that I really don't think that we needed. It really, I felt like, did muck the pacing up a tiny bit, but that is nothing to take away from the fact that this book was almost perfection. So yeah, I need the next one now. So guys, that is everything that I read this week. Alrighty guys, that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for sticking through all the way to the end if you did. I really appreciate it. If you guys are planning to read any of the books that I read this week, please tell me which one you are the most excited for. I know that a lot of you really do love the Assistant to the Villain series, especially after I started like recommending it to you guys. I get so many messages about it, so let me know if that's your most anticipated, or if you're really keen to pick up Breaking Point when it releases, or even start the Bourbon Brothers trilogy. Please let me know. As always, if you guys aren't already, you're more than welcome to follow me on my socials. I'll leave my handles on the screen and down in the description box. And if you'd like to, you can like this video and subscribe to my channel, and make sure you are hitting that notification bell. That way you're notified each time a brand new video goes up. Thank you guys so much for sticking through this vlog and for joining me again. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having a lovely day or a lovely night, and I shall see you guys next time. Bye.